Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 442 podcast. I'm Azar Mathani, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Tommy Sondy.
That's me.
And, oh dear, it's Tony O.
Morning, boys. Yeah.
It's happening again, Tony. It's happening again.
Yeah.
God,
I did my rant
ready.
last week.
Yeah.
I did my rant
I feel like
last week.
it's more of an acceptance stage this week.
I think I don't know. I don't know what stage I'm at because I felt more encouraged by this performance than I have in a long time. So I don't know what to make of it. That's the thing. It's in City's hands. Like, it's in both our hands, but it's in City's hands. They have momentum, right? So
Yeah, all the momentum. Yeah, big time.
yeah. I just want us to win out, and let's see what happens. Yeah.
Wow.
Man City 2-1 Arsenal at the Etihad, in case you were living under a rock. But, man, honestly, this was a really fun game to watch from the outside. You could feel the stress, the tension. Like, you're right, Arsenal did give a very good account of themselves. A few bounces of the ball, one way or another, for both teams. It's concerning that Arsenal couldn't put together this kind of performance against Bournemouth last week, because I think if they played like that against Bournemouth, they beat them. I forget who they dropped points against prior to that. Was it Brentford? No, that was a while back. But
We hadn't dropped points in a while. Like, Bournemouth was literally, that was the only game we dropped points in. It's just that we'd lost to City in the Cup, and we lost to Southampton in the Cup as well.
Right.
Yeah, look, we saw the lineup. I see Odegaard and Eze, finally Eze on the left where I wanted him, and it's no surprise that it's a much improved performance. The regret I have really is we just have not seen, and we still have Madueke on the team sheet. Like, I've not seen enough of Havertz up top, Odegaard in the 10, Eze on the left, Saka on the right. I don't think we've started that once this season. Like, not once. I'm glad he picked it because it gave us the best chance to win. And look, Havertz is what he is. He brings and takes away. Like, he had a great performance leading the attack. 4 big chances missed, or 3 big chances missed from him. What can you do? Like, Haaland gets 1 big chance, it's in the net. It's in the net, right? So, or maybe 2 big chances. I think
He had one off.
Yeah, he had the one off the post as well.
Tight angle.
Oh, that's not a big. I don't think that's a big chance, but yeah, still. Anyway, regardless, the 2 center forwards, I think their finishing was the difference. And we can talk about other aspects. I thought some players were a disgrace on our part and through the game for us. One in particular that I'm just sick of seeing.
Is it Martinelli?
If it's Martinelli, yes.
Yep. Absolute fucking disgrace.
Worst player on the pitch when he came on, man. He brought nothing, absolutely nothing to this game.
I got here. I got at a half to watch this game. I didn't know he was subbed in at half. Like, a little bit later, and I was like, "Oh man, Tony, they should sub Martinelli out." Trossard was coming on, and they're like, "He just got subbed out at half." I'm like, "Oh, like, damn."
Sub him out anyway, man.
I don't know how you missed it, because the very first thing he did was just drop a bad pass right in the middle of the pitch and start a counterattack. He did that a couple of times, got exposed by Doku and O'Reilly, and then for the goal, when we were on top, by the way, like, Eze had just hit the post, Havertz had just missed that really good chance after a great counterattack. He goes pressing like a fucking
like
it's man. I was yelling before they scored. I'm like, what is this idiot doing? It was so obvious. Leaves this detail. O'Reilly can run the ball 50 yards on a post. 50 yards. It's like, you have to wait. Like, there's a pressing trigger before you go. The distance between Saliba, Mosquera, and Martinelli is too big. It's just too big. You can't go yet. We can't make the switch out. Riley walks the ball up to our box. I think there's an exchange with Doku. Gets the ball in there, and lucky bounce falls to Haaland. Buries it, right? That's the difference. That's the difference. Yeah. I think we hit the post after that again.
Gabriel's header, right? Yeah. Yep, had a chance.
Yeah.
And then Trossard had a nice cross late in the game for Havertz. Another big chance, right, for Havertz late in the game. Just
that's the kind
of, yeah.
That's the chance he's got to be putting away, man. Like, I can kind of forgive the Odegaard through ball that he doesn't bury because that's not his game.
I thought that was the through ball was a pretty bad miss, but there is also a combination of I think Odegaard slightly overhits it. And I do think it's really good goalkeeping from Donnarumma to close the angle down. He's out there quick, especially after the mistake he made to give Arsenal the equaliser. We almost saw Raya make the exact same mistake on the other end too, just loose touch, dawdling a little bit on the ball. But the Gabriel Haaland battle throughout this game was fucking box office.
So
I enjoyed it
awesome.
so much.
Yeah.
I thought Gabriel was a little bit lucky not to get himself sent off for the little flinch forward on the headbutt. There was a moment when I genuinely thought he was gonna go. Haaland obviously it doesn't hit the ground. If Haaland hits the ground, I think unfortunately it's unfortunate that would be the trigger for him to get sent off.
Yeah, no, you're
right.
But
Arteta and Pep's reaction to that entire sequence, fantastic. Arteta's out there doing little double takes. Pep is losing his mind. He got himself booked on that. We need every City game should just have a little picture-in-picture of Pep in the corner. He's box office. I love him so much. He's so much fun to watch.
His reaction was crazy, but like the law is like any sort of motion is like
there is no law. Yeah. There is no law.
There are no laws anymore.
There is no law, Tommy.
Someone will get sent off for that next week. It will be inconsistent as always.
It's not any.
It should have been a red, in my opinion. Is what it should have been.
Look, man, I saw multiple instances of people getting their hair pulled this week with no red cards. There is no laws.
It's all to the referee's discretion. There's no law that says, oh, if you put motion, it's a red, but if you blow it or do... Nah, there's no law. Like, I didn't think it was a red. I think he was lucky not to be sent off, but I didn't think it was a red. I think he actually had a really good game, the referee. What's his name? It's good that I can't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, probably for the best. Don't know his name.
Yeah, but he had a really good game. Funny enough, there's a tussle for the Haaland goal. I see a lot of Arsenal fans yelling that should be a free kick, and I'm like, look, that's what I want from my center forward, man. You gotta fight. Like, they were fighting all game.
I do think Gabriel kind of loses himself in the little fight with Haaland for Haaland's winner, because he starts grabbing with Haaland and battling with him. I think he loses a bit of focus on the cross coming in and is focused on just fighting Haaland instead. Haaland does well, but
when that ball deflects, Haaland drags Gabriel, like literally drags Gabriel, and then Gabriel's trying to respond by dragging him back. But by that point, it's too late. I don't think the referee. I don't think it's a foul. I want to be clear. I think he fouls him, but I don't think he should get called for that. Like, I think that's just, that's classic center forward, center back play. In that moment, Haaland got the timing right and Gabriel didn't. So, yeah.
I mean, what I like about that tussle is like, Gabriel's a great defender. He is very strong, but when he's matched up with someone like Haaland, who's also very strong, he has obviously gonna have a tougher time handling things. And I love seeing that battle that these two bring to each other. They're pulling each other's shirt. Remember that one instance where they were pulling each other.
Half of Haaland's shirt is ripped off.
Shirt and all that. Again,
his Under Armour.
Yeah, seeing these two guys go at it is just so entertaining, and I love to see more of that.
They've been doing it. Those two have been doing it for years. Last season, Gabriel got the better of him, I would say. This season, Haaland's gotten the better. Not just in this game, because he scored at the Emirates as well. So, yeah, it's what it is. That's what, 67, 70. I love how Arsenal end this game still on top. and the whole world just knows that. Yeah,
the
3 points
mood,
clear, but we know.
like,
We know.
Looking at everyone's reactions after the game, you could tell everyone knew how big of a result it was.
That is a chance, man.
Yeah,
man.
because now with
that was a moment.
The game in hand would erase any. What's Arsenal's goal differential now?
It's +1.
Well, it's just
Even
one
if,
plus
if
one.
they
win
win 1-0, it'll
erases that, and then it's just a
they're gonna win by.
shootout.
Well, they go ahead because they have more goals scored.
Yeah, that's my point. Like
okay.
1-0 is enough, and they're not gonna beat Burnley 1-0. It's gonna be like 4 or 5 the way Burnley are playing at the moment. So, yeah, is what it is. City have the harder running, but can we win out? I don't know. I don't. If we played like
Arsenal,
we did in this game, we could.
Then yes. But will you play like this?
Odegaard might be sick next week. I don't know. Like he's been so in and out.
In there too, which your starting 11 is going to be playing 2 extra games in there, right? That may fatigue some players. Maybe you got to rotate a bit in the league, which probably won't happen regardless.
No, they're not going to rotate at this point.
So there is
can't.
There is that. A little bit.
I just start Gyökeres in Champions League. Make sure Havertz is fit for Premier League at this point.
Yeah, Gyökeres playing 5 minutes at the end. It was the right move not to start him, but woof. He's decided is supposed to see you over the line, and this is. I mean, I'm not saying it's a wrong decision to bench him. It is absolutely the right decision.
It is.
But
he's had one shot, and I don't know. 6 games against, I think it's Chelsea, City, Liverpool. Like, yeah. Havertz had all those chances. Gyökeres wouldn't have any of those chances. That is the problem, right?
The only thing I remember on Gyökeres after he came on was cross came in and he got beaten to a header by Bernardo Silva of all people.
Yeah. This guy's 6'2", by the way.
Yeah,
like Gyökeres is not a short guy. 6'2", useless in the air. Yeah, waste of physique, absolute waste. But
I could have used some of that height. It'd be great.
Anyway.
Too bad he wasn't useless when he played against Poland. It would have been great if he continued that. Had to show it for 1 game or 2.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah, you saw Bednarek midweek. I know we're gonna move on in a minute, but yeah, Polish defenders, man, you guys are just unbelievable, all of them.
Sure are. Yeah. We sure are. Totally. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But listen, Zare, I gotta ask Zare, what are your odds here? What do you think? Is City gonna go over the line and they're gonna come back and win the league at this point?
They've got so much momentum. Like, I think there is a high chance it does come down to goal difference. Yeah. And I think City outscore Arsenal on that regard. Because Arsenal don't feel like they're going to slap too many. If they play like they did against City, there are teams on their schedule that they are going to slap. But, I don't know. I haven't seen them slap someone since Spurs.
I don't think it's going to come down to goal difference, by the way. It's going to come down to points.
Do you think City are just going to win out directly, or do you think Arsenal are?
I think it will be 60-40 City to win. And I think one of City or Arsenal are going to mess up. I think City will mess up once. I don't know.
City do have to go. They do have to go away to Everton, which is going to be a tough fixture. Everton are playing relatively well. I think they play Villa as well. Yeah.
Villa at the end of the season, which may already have Villa.
With the way Chelsea are playing, Villa might have nothing to play for in that game.
Right, yeah. I don't think the schedules are that much different in terms of difficulty, to be honest.
I think
City's schedule
Everton
is tougher than ours.
Yeah.
City's schedule is tougher than ours, but at this stage, I don't know that it matters as much because I don't know if we can win out. That's the thing. I feel if we win out, we'll win the league, but I don't think we. Next week we play Newcastle. Let's see. It could be over by then, right? Like if we don't beat Newcastle, I think City play Burnley, then we play at home twice before City play again.
City don't play next weekend, and then their next Premier League game is away to Everton. So
We need to make sure that they are under a bit of pressure against Everton.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, next
Let's
weekend
see.
is FA Cup? That's what.
Yeah, that's why they're playing.
Semi-finals, yeah.
Who are City playing?
Southampton.
Yeah.
Some team? Southampton.
Southampton. Okay. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Tommy. You're worse at understanding me than the fucking AI automatic captioning stuff.
Still doesn't know your name.
And just
It froze. I'm telling you, my thing froze as you were saying. I didn't catch it.
sure,
That's it.
sure.
Yeah.
Just for that, we will move on to Chelsea 0, Man United 1. United played one centre back who was 18-year-old Aiden Heaven.
Is he still 18? Wow.
Maybe 19-year-old Aiden Heaven. Either way, not allowed to drink in the US. Aiden Heaven. No other centre backs available for this game, and kept a clean sheet. So, thanks for that, Chelsea. It helped that João Pedro was ruled out in the lead up to this, which led to Liam Delap starting. He had one header off the crossbar and did fuck all for the rest of the game. And Estevao pulled up with
hamstring injury. Yeah.
pulled up with a hamstring injury, which led to the subbing on of Tony's own Alejandro Garnacho to drop a just genuine stinker of a performance. It was genuinely terrible.
What do you guys do to players, man? I'm genuinely like, Garnacho's not the best. He's not the greatest. For United,
He was not this bad.
He scored in this fixture like a year or two ago. Like, how?
I'm sure he did, yeah.
How has he become this? Like, what do you do in training? What do you do to these players?
Tony, I no longer recognize my club. That's my statement out there. Okay? I don't know this to you. I don't know anything what's going on. This was another depressing performance. I thought, when we saw that the United's players, especially the defenders, were injured, I was like, okay, 0-0. This fixture usually has a nice 0-0 written all over it. I don't think United's won this fixture.
Does it?
This fixture has been very chaotic for a while. This fixture has been very chaotic.
This is one of the worst games to watch. Like, United Chelsea.
I saw a stat that United hadn't actually.
We hadn't won at Stamford Bridge for a while,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
But it's not 0-0. Wasn't there a 4-3 where Palmer scored a hat trick?
Yeah.
I just saw with those news of the defenders, like, we're not going to be opening the floodgates with these guys. It's going to be very low scoring, especially on our end. And I was like, probably a 0-0 game.
That had nothing to do with the fixture, by the way. You're doing that with everybody.
Yeah.
With everybody, that's what
We
you're
haven't
doing
scored
at
a
the
goal
moment.
in 5 games.
Yeah, that's my point. You're doing that with everybody. You can score against Aiden Heaven and Mazua. Like, I didn't even think Aiden Heaven was good, right? Like, he was.
I thought he was solid.
He was very lucky not to
He was right outside the box.
Yeah,
on
right
Palmer,
outside.
right?
Yeah, early on.
We had Nusser Mazraoui playing at right centre back. A man does not play centre back. There's a reason, like, we were losing a lot of headers in the box because we had 3 fullbacks on.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we had like a couple posts. You said the one with the lap. We had another post. The
other crossbar was because Fofana punched the ball. It was not going to count if it went in.
I thought we had the post on the side once. There was another instance. I forget to take the shot. We had, Enzo in the first half come in close. They were like a little close hits, but again,
I don't know.
No real threat.
Well,
no real threat at all.
It's like Chelsea ended this game with 21 shots, I believe. Yeah. 20 shots, yeah.
United
there was maybe the one Caicedo one from range that was a really good hit. There was Delap off the bar. And the one Enzo one. Other than that, I'm struggling to think of. Lamas didn't have to make a save on any of those. I think he made like 1 or 2 saves. Nothing crazy. He didn't work the goalie at all.
Yeah, and
you
guys had one shot on target, and it was a goal for the entire game. I
mean, if Cunha had sorted out his touch, we would have had 2 goals. But, but yeah, that's all that's needed to beat Chelsea at this point. score one goal, and then just kind of chill for a bit.
We don't have any fixture coming up that you can say, oh yeah, maybe you gotta win there. You know, I'm sorry, but there's not a fixture in the league that's like that.
Who do you think you can
play
beat
Tottenham.
right now? Who do you think you can beat?
I don't
if
know.
you don't think you can beat Tottenham, you can't beat anybody.
Tony, I'm telling you, that's that game where it's like, oh yeah, you guys got your job. This team ain't doing that job. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I don't know.
so that's why I'm like, there's no fixture in the league that you would be confident of winning right now.
It's not a single, not even Wolves, not even Burnley. That may be the worst.
Not even Tottenham, man. Tottenham is the worst team.
Okay,
Tottenham is the worst.
Yeah.
It is. Tottenham won a game in 2026,
okay,
and you can't beat them.
Yeah.
Tommy, are Chelsea going to end up in Tottenham's spot next year?
No,
I said.
My hope.
What did I say last week?
Listen,
What did I say last week?
I'm just asking the question.
My hope
Celebrating
is that
defeats.
after celebrating City, right, and celebrating Tottenham, right, is that I also get to celebrate. I also get to celebrate a new manager in the summer. I also hope someone comes to their senses.
Yeah, I would have frozen him too, Riverside. Yeah. He's talking nonsense. Talking
I would like
nonsense.
to point out Chelsea are currently 7 points behind Liverpool, who are in the last Champions League spot. They are now tied on points with Brentford, with Bournemouth. They are a point ahead of Brighton and Everton, 2 points ahead of Sunderland. All these teams are in much better form than Chelsea.
We're not getting any Champions League.
You're not even fuck Champions League. You're not getting Conference League.
Listen, and I don't care.
If they don't get Conference League, that's a positive. If they end up in Conference League, 100%. That's a big problem for Chelsea. Like, first of all, financially, you guys are. I don't think Chelsea fans realize what's coming, man. Like, you just got away with whatever you got away with, the slap on the wrist, the fine. You're still financially just bleeding money, right? And now you don't. And now you don't have the revenue for Europa League or Champions League, bruh. Like,
you also have a huge squad which cannot play, and you cannot rotate your squad in a European competition like a European league, right?
I just sell all of them at that point.
I feel like for Chelsea it will be.
They can't sell all of them because they're on ridiculous contracts.
But
yeah,
there is that. But I also do think that we will see some player sales for Chelsea this summer, regardless of I don't know who it will be. But
I mean, we'll also see some player purchases. And this is what you do every summer.
We will see that too.
Fucking day trading players.
I don't think there's going to be any change.
Yeah, Riverside's cutting him off repeatedly because he's just he can't be allowed to have this.
Tommy was about to make a point about a new manager. I think Tommy, you're about to make a point about a new manager. I don't know.
Yeah.
What? First of all, what manager do you want that is going to come in here in these circumstances and perform? The two good ones, the two high-profile ones that you had, walked. I say high profile. Tuchel was high profile, right? Maresca is not really high profile, but he was doing a decent job, and he just, could not wait to get out of there.
I mean, look, Pochettino was high profile. He left as well because he didn't get along. Yeah,
Pochettino. You've had Potter in that time. Now you have Rosinia. Like, what? What do you do next? What do you do next? Like,
Tony, we all know where most of these issues are coming from, and it's from Blueco, it's from that board.
Yeah, and they'll be here next season.
And you know what? It's not like they're gonna come to realization. It's like, oh man, we're the problem. We're shit. We should maybe do things different and maybe hire someone else to take things in charge or whatever it is. That's not gonna happen, right? So
they're doing podcasts.
I don't expect any change.
What?
Yeah, I can't remember which representative they were talking about how when they first came.
Tony,
when they first...
do you think we can get them on for an interview?
Hey, they talk about how great of a job they're doing. They've all gotten raises recently. They've all gotten their bonuses as well. I saw that. So there's a way. You can sweet talk them for sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't expect any positive change. I hope.
My prediction is Chelsea will be in a relegation fight in 2 seasons. That's my prediction.
That's your prediction.
Yeah.
I'm not making that.
I mean, they keep going this way. It would be hard to see them not going like that down that route. On the flip side for United, 6 points away from guaranteed Champions League qualification. So
Oh, you're
that's
guaranteed.
fun.
I know. So
It-
that's what technically, but
Bournemouth could go on a run, so we still need to win our games.
Yeah, that's,
Chelsea are not the problem here.
That's-
We're not worried about you anymore.
I think all of them, the top
It's-
5 is
it's-
set.
it's set.
It's hard to
That's
see.
all five
It's
is
hard to see anyone bridging that 7-point gap. Let's move on to Everton 1, Liverpool 2. Virgil van
Big.
Dijk in the 99th, 100th minute of the
Yeah.
Merseyside derby. Header from a corner. I mean, it feels like Liverpool do this to Everton once a season. Score some ridiculous injury time winner. I remember the Divock Origi one very well. Everton were good value in this game for long periods, I thought. And Liverpool's first goal through Mo Salah coming maybe 2 minutes, I think, after Iliman Ndiaye had one ruled out for a tight offside.
Yeah.
Bit of a sucker punch because I thought Everton were very much on top at that point. Everton get themselves back into the game. Beto equalizes. He's on a great run of form right now. And then when Everton are on top of the game at the end, Liverpool just sucker punched them again.
Yeah, clinical from Liverpool. I don't think they played well. They didn't play particularly well, but hey,
The old guard
at the end of
stepped
the day-
up.
exactly.
That's it,
Yeah.
In those moments, you can rely on some little bit of class, and that's what it takes.
Salah's had a bit of an Indian summer. The past 2 weeks, he's really been flying or showing them what the rest of the forward line are missing. I don't know whether his announcement has given some kind of clarity to his performances, but he's looking a bit more like his old self. In the Champions League, I thought it was really good against PSG when he came on for. Was it Ekitike he came on for? I don't remember.
I think it was because Ekitike obviously that happened in midweek. He did his Achilles. He's missing the World Cup, probably out for the rest of the year,
Yeah,
most likely.
Yeah.
Achilles is tough, long recovery. For
Yeah.
sure.
So-
That might be the worst injury to get in football. Like in terms
Yes.
of coming
Oh.
back to coming back
It's
to
the
your
worst injury. I think it's the worst injury to get
in sports.
any sports.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Really sad.
like other the worst. I'd say relatively common injury to get in sports.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are worse injuries themselves to get, but in terms of because it just saps your acceleration and your burst, it's very hard
Yeah.
to build that back up.
Yeah.
If they get
But
Isaac back at this time as well, pretty much the same time that happened. So like at least you don't have both of them out at the same time, which was that's
Yeah.
at least some sort of not blessing but positive light.
it's concerning that
It's
I
just not
didn't
worked
really
out.
notice that Isaac is back.
Yeah.
I know he's
I
been
was
playing,
gonna
but
say,
he's not really been noticeable.
He's a write off for the rest of the season. I mean, they don't have anything they're playing for at this point. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Isaac's just going to use Liverpool to prepare for the World Cup,
Yeah,
basically.
definitely. Yeah.
But their sum has just not worked out, man, for multiple reasons. But the Ekitike and Isaac thing, that's rough. That's just rough.
Yeah.
Significant injuries to both. Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's a-
Frimpong's been out for a while sometimes too, right? A little bit. I mean, they've had some injuries, especially that's kind of set them back a little bit.
Yeah. I don't think they know what to do with Frimpong, to be honest, when he's fit. So, yeah.
Yeah, they've tried him up and down the entirety of the
Everywhere.
wing at this point.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. He's just
on-
right. Yeah.
On the Everton side of this, it's a pretty big blow to lose the first Merseyside derby at the new stadium. It also ensures that they drop a few places down the table. I mean, they're right in the mix for the European spots, and Brentford are not in that great form. They've drawn their last 5. Bournemouth have started to pick it up. Brighton have... I was saying they were picking it up until this week. We will get to you, Brighton. but I think there's a
Bournemouth,
real chance for Everton to make a run for the Europa League or the Conference League, and finishing in a European spot would be a big achievement for Everton, considering where they were when Moyes came in.
He's done a great job, man. They
Yeah.
look fun as well. They look fun to watch.
They've got a lot of fun players, and it's a lot of players who've been like cast off from other players. Obviously, Ndiaye is excellent. I love watching him.
Gone in the summer?
But
You
then
think?
there's going to be bids for him. I think there's definitely going to be bids, so we'll see. Dewsbury Hall cast off from Chelsea. He's been excellent for them,
been
I
great
think.
for him,
Beto has
Grealish
come
is
around
good.
really well. Grealish has been good when he's been healthy. James Garner has had an excellent season for them, I think.
He's got the right manager for him. Like,
Yeah.
that's the kind of midfielder that Moyes really likes.
Yeah. And I even think like Dwight McNeil played really well in this game. He was almost off to Crystal Palace in January before that transfer broke down. The downer in this game was Jared Branthwaite and Mamadashvili both got stretchered off in this one. Liverpool are down to their third choice goalie, so it's good for them that they have a 7-point gap over the chasing pack, because it's thin in the goalie department and will be
What?
for the rest of the season by the look of it.
What is Alisson's injury?
Don't know at this point,
Yeah,
honestly.
he's always injured these
I
days.
can't keep up. He seems to miss like a couple of months every season with this.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. It's
Good
what it
performance
is.
for them. Another team that borderline pretty much made Champions League qualification safe was Aston Villa. They beat Sunderland 4-3. They're up to 58 points, same as Man United now. Crazy game, this one, because Villa took an early lead through Ollie Watkins, who's been in great form since getting dropped by Thomas Tuchel for England. Sunderland, I think, equalised pretty quickly. Watkins scores again. Villa score early in the second half as well. They're up 3-1. They're cruising. And Sunderland turn it around to 3-3 right at the death. They have a chance to make it 4-3, but Emi Martinez makes a big one-on-one save.
Big arm. Yeah. Oh, he had a pass to the right.
He had to pass on. He didn't have to try to chip Martinez. And then Villa go up the other end and Tammy Abraham scores. As stunning end to this game. Great result for Villa. Gives them 2 wins in their last 3, and as we said, combined with the chasing pack kind of fading in form, I think it's made them safe. They have a Europa League semi-final to look forward to against Nottingham Forest.
Is the chasing
really?
pack just Chelsea?
No,
It's
we're
not
not a
a-
chasing pack. The chasing pack is Everton and Bournemouth. Is a chasing pack. Okay.
You are
Not
legally, you are still part of the chasing pack.
Sure.
I don't think we can say Bournemouth are fading in form. They've been fantastic of late.
To be fair, Bournemouth have just entered the chasing pack.
Yeah.
There's your chasing pack. I didn't know they were playing Forest though in Europa. Is that Europa League semifinals?
Yeah.
Nice matchup.
Yeah. Well, like Tony said, Jan Bednarek helped Forest get through. The only problem is he plays for Porto, so...
Did you see what he did to Chris Wood?
Poor Chris Wood, man. He's just come back from a long-term
Christ.
injury as
Yeah.
well. It's
What a crazy
madness.
tackle, man.
Madness.
Yeah.
Well, he seemed to be okay because Wood did play this weekend, so whatever tackle it was.
Yeah, no thanks to fucking Bednarek.
He had to
No
be subbed
surprise
off
there.
in the game. Yeah.
No
anyway.
surprise there from Bednarek. Yeah.
Great result for Villa in the end. Morgan Rogers looks to be hitting a bit of form once again as well, which is nice for them. It should
Gonna be-
put them in good stead for the run-in.
He's got to start, man, for England, I think.
Yeah.
Wherever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him in right behind Kane. Like, let him run beyond Kane. I think that would be fantastic for England. And now we get to Tottenham. Spurs 2, Brighton 2.
Tottenham. Dr. Tottenham.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Brighton were rejecting the medicine in this one. They were rejecting it for the longest time. I thought this was the best I've seen Tottenham play
They just
since
played
the
good
Liverpool
attacking
game.
football.
I don't know, man.
I don't think they were amazing. Alright, no.
They were a
I'll
little
ask
bit
you, what game have they played better than this in?
Yeah, there you
No.
go. That's a good question.
It seemed like you guys said they played good attacking football.
No,
I
no, no,
wouldn't
no,
say
no,
that.
no.
said better.
I said this is the best I have seen Tottenham
No.
play since the Liverpool game.
I need to re-listen to what Tommy said. I thought I heard good attacking football.
I said better attacking football. That's
Okay.
it. From what I saw,
Alright.
they looked a little bit more intense, and they did score 2 goals, right? They did do that.
I mean, Bart Verbruggen went full Onana for the first one.
Basically.
Charged out of his goal for no reason.
And then the second one was
It's a nice hit from Xavi Simons, but
Yeah.
the moment he
took off the
celebrates
shirt.
like that, takes off the shirt, goes his striking poses in front of the fans, you knew what was happening, right?
I don't even know
Everyone
what that
called it,
celebration
right?
meant. What did that celebration mean? I don't understand.
Look.
with the lamp on his head and like what's he doing?
I don't understand.
Does
Xavi
Richarlison not
Simons-
talk to these boys? Don't take off your
Also
shirt.
it's the
Like,
72nd minute, 73rd minute.
Yeah,
Also,
there's so much time.
Plenty of football to play.
There's so much
What are you
time
doing?
left.
This guy, this is the one guy who wears.
Well, Tom is going to keep cutting out, but I'm going to say that Xavi Simons has one of the most expressive faces I've ever seen. You can see every emotion so strongly on his face. It's the
Yeah.
at the end when Danso gets robbed by Van Hecke, who squares it off for Rutte for that late equalizer. The look on Simon's face was, I
He's
mean,
just crying.
Yep.
it's just despondent. Like, they look like a team that thought that was our chance to get that win. You play Wolves next, by the way. Like, Wolves have like tapped out. They're done. They're giving away wins.
I
Lately,
think
yeah.
Wolves will win. I think Wolves will win. That's, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that's where Spurs get their win. But how many points behind Forest are they now? 4 or 5?
They are 5 behind Forest, 1 behind West Ham, but West Ham play today.
Most
Woo!
chance, yeah.
I
Leeds
love
are.
it.
Leeds
I just
can
need
stay or
West-
stay.
Leeds
need West
are
Ham
on.
to win.
Yeah, Leeds are now 8 clear because they beat Wolves 3-0.
Good Lord, man. Yeah.
It's
All
if
these
West
teams
Ham
look
win
better than
today.
Tottenham, man. Yeah.
If West Ham
4
win
points.
today, then Tottenham can beat Wolves and still not get out of there.
If West Ham win today, and then Tottenham don't win next week, it is done.
It's done.
It
It's
is
done.
done.
Like,
Yeah.
You just can't see it. Yeah. After that.
Yeah. Like they need West Ham to actually if Tottenham don't win next week it's done. Basically. Whether West Ham win or not. Like if
I
they
think
don't win next week.
Whatever little psychological juices left in Tottenham will be sapped if they don't beat Wolves. Like
Yeah.
that's like let's pull up Tottenham's remaining fixtures and Wolves away. Then you're going away to Aston Villa. Then you play Leeds at home.
Loss.
Away to Chelsea. They might beat Chelsea.
What? Hey, wait.
Loss.
You can't score.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
they'll lose to Chelsea. Yeah.
Tony is so confident. And
I am very confident in Spurs. I called this in November, man. They are crap. Like, Wolves is the one that there's a maybe. The rest, I'm like, loss. Like, I'm watching Brighton just absolutely dominate them. Yeah, Brighton made technical mistakes that let Spurs in, but, I mean, Mitoma's goal, by the way, was
Thomas' goal
ridiculous.
was
That
insane.
was ridiculous. What a finish.
But first of all, where is your fullback? Why does the winger have that much space? But
Yeah.
you know,
I don't even know where.
if we
was
start
it
picking
Poro?
apart,
Where was?
it was Poro on that
Yeah.
side. Yeah, I mean, where is your fullback? It
Yeah.
always applies to Poro. Just it's such a soap opera with Tottenham. It's fascinating to watch. It's nice to watch it from the outside. I'm sure
currently
Spurs
my
fans will be
favorite.
disagreeing with me.
your favorite
Yeah.
storyline of the season, right there.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Yeah.
mean,
If we end up with both North London teams completely fumbling this season in very different ways, that would be quite an ending to it, won't it?
It'd be lovely for all of you. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be an all-timer at that point. Speaking of fumbling stuff, Gentlemen, you remember former France international, former Arsenal and City player Samir Nasri, yes?
Oh,
First. Wow, that's never a good start.
It's never a good start when we're mentioning his name. He's been involved in some unsavory stuff in the past. So Samir Nasri classifies himself as a resident of Dubai for tax purposes. Now,
That's
to be a resident of a country, you got to live there for a certain amount of period of the year. Samir Nasri is currently being hit with a 5.5 million euro tax bill in his home country of France. They suggest he's been evading taxes. He's actually been a resident of France this entire time. He just reported himself as a resident of Dubai. The reason they have managed to catch this is because Samir Nasri in the last year placed 212 Deliveroo orders, which is if you've seen Samir Nasri recently, he looks like a man who has placed 212 Deliveroo orders.
Yeah.
Which that's an insane amount to spend on Deliveroo as well. Those fees add up. Like that is 3 meals a day. You're probably ordering Deliveroo once every few days at that rate. That's too much, man.
For the uninitiated, what is Deliveroo?
It's Uber Eats, basically.
Uber Eats?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And should I look up a picture of Samir Nasri? Will I see
You have not seen Nasri.
Samir Nasri? Is that what we're going to see?
You know what Eden Hazard looked like towards the end of his time?
That's what I'm thinking of. Is that looking
he's bigger than Hazard.
Oh my gosh.
We're talking like a week after he retired, he looked like this. Like he was ready to go. He was ready to go, man. Yeah, I love Nasri as a player, but yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it now. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Nasri.
Yeah.
Damn. My God. His Nasri's lawyer, the wonderfully named Jean-Noel Sanchez, says that Samir Nasri is a perfect French citizen who files his tax returns and pays taxes for his revenues earned in France. I think he's also a pundit on French TV. So, it's very Samir Nasri to get caught. One, evading taxes. He is exactly the type of person to do that. And two, get caught due to his Deliveroo habits. Very, very deeply into. He's only 38 still. Wow.
Yeah, he was young.
Wasn't he? Didn't he get banned for some kind of drug thing at some point too?
I can't remember, but yeah, Samir Nasri has had a lot of issues.
He's had a history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Well, the only thing left to square away is West Ham away to Crystal Palace today. Crystal Palace had a great win in the Europa League against Fiorentina. Through to the semi-finals over there. Favourites to win that competition. But will they be able to donate to the Relegate Tottenham Fund? That everyone, I'd like to point out, everyone has been very generous to this fund. Everyone is doing their bit. Leeds needed a win against Man United last week. That's the worst I've seen United play since Amorim left. That's the worst I've seen them play. They come to play Chelsea, they're like, yeah, we're back. That's alright. Took a game off. Oh, not back, but enough to beat Chelsea. Enough to beat Chelsea.
Like everyone wants to see them relegated. Yep.
It's the conspiracy. Burnley were a goal up at half time, realised what they were doing, and chucked 4 goals to Forest. Lost 4-1 in the end, just to give Forest some breathing room. Everyone is conspiring to relegate Tottenham. Will Crystal Palace comply? Tony, I come to you first.
Who's at home? Is it West Ham?
Palace.
Oh.
You said they were out partying.
Yeah, I thought they were away. They were on the piss. Well, no actual pictures of them drinking, but they really enjoyed their time with the fans post the Fiorentina result.
Will they have recovered from their night out?
At home is a bit different. I think it might be a draw, unfortunately. I really want West Ham to win, but I think West Ham will take a point away from home at Palace. Yeah.
Final score?
1-1. 1-1. Yeah.
Tommy.
I'm the same thing. I obviously want West Ham to win, but I don't think they will get it done. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw.
Well, see, I was going to lean towards a draw as well, but it's kind of boring if we all predict a draw, so
Yes.
I'm going to be brave. I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to say 2-1 to West Ham.
Go with the heart. Sarah. Go with the heart.
Go with the heart.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Bowen double.
There you go.
Yeah.
No,
No.
Somerville double. Somerville.
Yeah, just to stick it to Tommy.
Yeah, Somerville double.
Player of the season, Somerville.
Mm.
Yeah. You said 2-1.
Man.
You said 2-1.
I said 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah.
I said 1-1, then you said Desmond. So, yeah.
For more dreams of Tottenham's relegation, follow us on all socials at 442. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. As always, thank you for joining me, Tommy.
Yep. I'm checking out for the season. In terms of
No. You're not getting out of it.
But
yeah.
I'm here to see everyone else fail. That's it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Thank you for joining me, Tony.
3 billion and the fans get to check out. You don't get we're not letting you off the hook. You're gonna every week you will be here and we will fry. We will fry you whether you're checking.
I showed up every week last season. I'm dragging you here with me. You're not getting to leave.
Yeah. Enjoy the chat as always, boys. Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next week. Bye bye.